The myth of Perseus: strategies and attitudes to face adversity. The myth of Perseus stands as one of the most enduring narratives of resiliency, bravery, and triumph over adversity. His journey, laden with danger, divine intervention, and formidable foes, offers timeless lessons on strategies and attitudes necessary to confront life's challenges. At its core, the tale teaches that by cultivating resourcefulness, courage, and faith in higher forces, one can emerge victorious against seemingly insurmountable odds. Embracing destiny with resolve. Perseus' journey begins with his destined confrontation with the Gorgon, Medusa. Cast adrift as a child along with his mother, Danae, Perseus is the product of Zeus' divine intervention but grows up facing the machinations of mortals. When King Polydectes demands Medusa's head, Perseus chooses to face his impossible mission rather than capitulate to despair. This resolve mirrors Nietzsche's assertion in Thus Spoke Zarathustra: "What does not kill me makes me stronger." Instead of succumbing to fear, Perseus accepts his destiny, demonstrating that embracing one's challenges is the first step toward conquering them. Seeking and utilizing allies. No hero triumphs alone, and Perseus' reliance on divine and mortal allies underscores the importance of seeking help in times of hardship. With the aid of Athena, Hermes, and the gifts of the nymphs, such as winged sandals, the cap of invisibility, and a reflective shield, Perseus builds a strategy tailored to his perilous quest. Each ally represents a virtue: wisdom from Athena, guidance from Hermes, and providence from the nymphs. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wrote, "No man is an island," emphasizing the value of connection and assistance. In facing adversities, we must adopt Perseus' humility in seeking guidance from wiser forces and the ability to integrate their knowledge into a cohesive plan. This does not signify weakness but a willingness to grow through collaboration. Cunning as a weapon against chaos. One of the most distinctive strategies Perseus employs is his cunning. Faced with a foe who can petrify with a glance, Perseus wields Athena's polished shield as a mirror, turning Medusa's power against herself. This reflects Sun Tzu's maxim from the art of war: "To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill." By understanding Medusa's strength and countering it with intelligence, Perseus demonstrates the power of thinking strategically rather than relying solely on brute force. In life, adversities often seem overwhelming because they confront us with chaos or forces we cannot control. Like Perseus, we must analyze the nature of these challenges and devise creative solutions, using their very power to navigate beyond their grasp. Courage and the power of action. The act of beheading Medusa requires not only cunning but also the courage to face fear head on. As Medusa sleeps, Perseus strikes decisively. A reminder that when opportunities arise, action must replace hesitation. Aristotle emphasizes in the Nicomachean Ethics that courage is the mean between recklessness and cowardice. Perseus' act illustrates this golden mean. His bravery is not a reckless charge but a calculated, purposeful act inspired by higher principles. Adversities often paralyze individuals with doubt or fear of failure. The myth reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear but the mastery of it. To succeed, one must be ready to act decisively and at the right moment, harnessing fear as fuel rather than succumbing to it. Endurance and overcoming isolation. After slaying Medusa, Perseus faces the challenge of returning to his world with the Gorgon's head. In his journey back, he faces isolation as he flies through barren lands and uncharted skies, confronting monsters and tempests. This stage of the myth aligns with the trials of solitude described by Carl Jung in his notion of the hero's descent into the shadow. During this phase, the individual must rely on inner strength, perseverance, and trust in the greater meaning of their mission. As the Roman philosopher Seneca counseled, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. During times of isolation and endurance, we are reminded of the value of steadfastness and the necessity of pushing through when faced with the unknown. Restoration and transformation. The victory over Medusa symbolizes more than personal triumph. It heralds restoration and transformation. Upon his return, Perseus uses Medusa's head to liberate his mother and defeat the oppressive king, turning a weapon of death into an instrument of justice. Through this act, Perseus embodies the idea that the lessons of adversity must be turned outward to benefit others, transforming suffering into service. As Jung noted, the true hero undergoes a transformation that enables them to share their newfound knowledge and strength. Perseus' actions demonstrate that adversity refines the self, and true victory lies in applying the fruits of hardship to restore balance to the world. Perseus' legacy. Strategies for life's labyrinth. The myth of Perseus resonates as an allegory for navigating life's labyrinth, equipping us with enduring strategies. Accept your challenges. Like Perseus accepting his quest, we must embrace our struggles as opportunities to grow stronger. Seek guidance and allies. The wisdom of trusted advisors and friends can illuminate the path forward. Use cunning over brute force. Intelligent strategies often lead to greater success than sheer willpower alone. Act decisively and with courage. Facing adversity requires calculated, fearless action at the right moments. Endure isolation and trials. Inner strength and resilience are forged during moments of solitude. Transform adversity into justice. True heroism lies in using our victories to bring light to others. In the trials of Perseus, we find a roadmap to face adversity, not as victims of circumstance, but as warriors for truth and transformation. His journey reminds us that adversity is not meant to crush us, but to elevate us to realms of strength and understanding we could not have achieved otherwise. Perseus teaches us to look into the face of the impossible and not falter but rise, shield in hand, ready to turn the Gorgon's gaze upon itself.